um, soap in food?
No.
Have you ever heard they used to put baking soda in buffets to make people eat less?
I never heard that.
Yeah, it does. Fills your stomach up with gas.
It's preferable. Yeah.
Have you
Another
ever
tip
heard of the
is-
idiot fat girls that eat cotton balls?
That is stupid.
One,
Put some baking soda in your go bag, guys.
one time I had a dream. I was eating the biggest marshmallow in the world, and then when I woke up, my pillow was gone.
One time I had a dream I was the biggest marshmallow in the world. All right, we digress.
The State Puff Marshmallow Man?
Who is that, Debbie?
I'm one man from Ohio.
Where?
Eastern Ohio.
Good God.
Where the chemtrails are laid daily.
Are we done here?
Debi Daly!
Debi Daly. Are we done here?
Yeah.
All right, so that's all we're going to talk about tonight? We're not going to talk about the chemtrails?
I'm all about chemtrails. I have YouTube shows. I have tons of them. You may call me a FANATIC fanatic. Because I rep Christ till I die fanatic. Would you like to end it with a prayer?
No.
I'll pray.
Oh, Stabby. Stabby McHugs thinks he is the smartest person in the world, and he's not. If he was the smartest person in the world, he'd be on the air and not in the chat room being a chat room warrior.
Oh, boy.
Would you like me to end the show with a prayer, Debbie?
RD says Stabby McFax in the building. Oh, blow me, Stabby. You're wrong. You are so wrong, but I just let you pretend like you think you're right.
Debbie,
What?
would you like me to end the show with a prayer?
No, I'm not ready to end the show. I haven't got to talk all night. I want to talk about this chemtrail thing.
I believe I was the only person that ever offered to talk with you.
Who is this talking?
One man.
Oh, I don't have my headphones on. I should put my headphones back on. I'm just pissed off because I just feel like I got railroaded by a couple of people tonight on my show, and I can't stand that. You know, I just think it's horrible. Not y'all, but just it's no big deal. Hey, dudes, I'm happy. There's nothing wrong with me. I just don't like when people do that. I think it's rude and uncalled for. And yes, baking soda does cure cancer. Don't listen to Stabby McNothing.
McNothing.
McStupid. I think I know it all in every chat room. He was over in other chat rooms tonight acting like he knew everything. He just thinks he knows everything, and he doesn't.
I know for a fact it'll fix some heartburn.
Well, that's true, but cancer can also be cured with baking soda. Do y'all not agree?
You know what else can cure cancer?
No, I'm asking you about baking soda. Do you agree?
I don't know. I've heard about it. I've heard about everything you're talking about. I don't know.
Who was it that just got through saying that cancer, that it can cure baking soda? Who said that? Or was it in my chat room written or something, whatever?
I think it was probably in your chat.
I'm so flustered at this point. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Somebody said that. I'm going to find out who it was. Let's see. It says, who said that? I'm going to find out who it is.
The haters are going to hate, Debbie.
Cancer is not caused by fungus. Okay, that's Stabby. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. I'm going to find it.
Who made that sound?
Click, 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 click. Somebody said in my chat room that cancer can be cured. Oh, no. It was on that board. Never mind. It was on that whatever I was looking at. Never mind. I did read it though. It was on that other board, the chemtrail board. God, fuck it. Never mind. I'm so confused at this point. Well, people just get you frustrated on your own show, and they do it on purpose. They're trolls.
It's okay. Just knock them out the way and keep rolling.
JT Staten says, cancer is a fungus and can be cured with baking soda. My wife cured her breast cancer with baking soda. This link has hundreds of research articles. Here's just a few of them, blah, 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 blah. And I've done extensive research on it, too. And
Does it involve wiping it on the area, too? Or just orally congesting it?
Orally ingesting it. Yeah.
That's all. You don't. I mean, would it help if you? Because I know if you take a bath in baking soda, it helps aches and pains too.
Yeah.
And you can soak your feet in baking soda.
All I know is just do your search. Just do your research on it. Baking soda and cancer. They have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that cancer is a fungus. Okay, that's fact. Stabby McHugs is not a doctor. Stabby knows everything about the Bible. He knows everything about podcasting. He knows everything about every show on Spreaker and BTR. He knows everything about cancer. Again, everything about the Bible, everything about me, everything about everybody. He pretty much knows everything. He's a know-it-all about everything.
It'll also keep your fridge smelling really good too.
I've never bought into that. I don't know why. I've just never bought into that theory, but
it absorbs the moldy smell. Unless you're just on top of things, you know what I mean, and clean your fridge.
I've just seen people put it in their fridge, and I've never smelt any difference, I guess, or something. I don't know. I've never done that.
They actually sell the box with like the side of it cut out with a net around it.
Yeah, they do. They got the center that's all netted. But isn't that for a different purpose though? Like, or is it just where you just put it in your refrigerator?
It's for odors, you know what I mean? It'll suck up the odors.
Yeah, it'll suck it up.
How does it suck up odors? There's no suction to it. I don't understand. That's why I've never bought into that. I just don't get it. I've never bought into that sucking up odors.
Well, it's dry. It's a dry powder.
Yeah, it's a dry powder. It's so dry, it brings all the moist, whatever moist is in your refrigerator or wherever you put it. You can put it in your stinky bathroom if you want to and get all that stank.
Like Tony Montero, when he snorted the cocaine, he couldn't resell that cocaine because it got wet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I clicked the wrong link anyway.
What do you think, Alpha Dog?
Is he still here?
I got an old buddy. Hell, I don't even know if he's still alive. I need to check on him, man. But he was in great shape, and he drank baking soda, and also ate one of them. What's those things Italians put in their food? I can't think of the name.
Garlic.
He'd eat a garlic clove, a raw one every day, and he shoed horses, man. Just a strong old man. Shoot horses until he was like 70 years old.
Do you know why people consume garlic? Because it chases away parasites.
And fruit prevents scurvy.
He's probably still alive, knowing what he was eating.
Yeah, it's a big deal with the baking soda deal. I
just got done drinking some.
Yeah, I drink it all the time. It says, for baking, cleaning, and deodorizing, and so much more, it used to be common knowledge that baking soda could easily cure a common cold as well as assist in numerous other ailments. What happened to all that information? This was not the first time I heard that baking soda was being used to cure cancer. I have come across people who have used it to rid their cancer, and then I came across this written piece that was quite intriguing. When taken orally with water, especially water with high magnesium content, and when used transdermally in medicinal baths, sodium bicarbonate as first-line medicinal for the treatment of cancer, kidney disease, diabetes, influenza, and even the common cold. And importantly, it is also a powerful buffer against radiation exposure. So everyone should be up to speed on its use. There are many reasons to use baking soda, but one overall reason is that sodium bicarbonate is a natural substance that will not harm you or your children or the environment because it is not a chemical compound that affects nature in any sort of a negative sense. Baking soda is actually a compound that is found throughout nature, in the ocean, in the soil, in our foods, and in our bodies. Baking soda is a neutralizer of other compounds, which makes it extremely helpful as a medicinal as in medicine for the age of toxicity, which we are all presently passing through. Life-threatening asthma in children is often resistant to treatment with bronchodilators and system corticosteroids. Recent research suggests that administering sodium bicarbonate, an ingredient commonly found in kitchens, in intravenous form can significantly improve pH and PCO2 in children with life-threatening asthma. Sodium bicarbonate can save the day with nothing else can. The only other substance we can say the same about is magnesium chloride. There has been work going on at the University of Arizona using baking soda as a potential treatment for cancer. Robert J. Gillies and his colleagues have demonstrated that pre-treatment of mice with baking soda results in the alkalization of the area around tumors. This type of treatment has been found to enhance the anti-tumor activity of other anti-cancer drugs. This is very similar to the recent published blah 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 blah. Just do your research, and it's scary, and it's not just some quack overseas that did it. I mean, there's lots of research going on, and the main reason that it's being stifled is because if you and I were doctors and we had spent all of our lives going to school and studying to be an oncologist, what would be our biggest fear? A cure for cancer. Suddenly, we're broke. Nobody needs us. We're out of business. The pharmaceutical companies are quelching the shit out of this. They control the world, people.
Amen on that.
And they actually had a doctor in the UK that proved, you can look this up, proved that baking soda had cured cancer in several people, and they took his license to silence him.
Are you serious?
Vaccines are bad too. My daughter has autism, and she was a normal baby until she got 8 shots at one time.
We don't do vaccines in this house.
Well, God bless your family.
They should be made illegal. They're criminal. People, just because something is used out there in the public does not mean it's good. In fact, most everything is bad and wrong and horrible. And listen to people like me and Alpha Dog and ➊mAn who are giving you the truth about this crap. Don't get vaccines for your children. Don't listen to the school district say, we need the proof of vaccines, please. Say, I don't have to have vaccines. Okay? Don't listen.
Amen. That's true. Whatever they say, you don't have to. Go to your health department and get an exemption form. Say it's against your religion, even if you are an atheist.
Exactly. Do anything. Don't get that crap in your children. It'll ruin them. They give them vaccinations when they're 2 weeks old. They start giving them these big time vaccinations in their little tiny bodies. It's horrible.
Never heard of an autistic
Like
person.
Yeah, it'll kill them. It won't kill them, but it'll sure mess them up.
What's that metal called? Thermosol or something like that?
There's so many things to talk about, that are going on in this country and going on in this world that are horrible. And there's things that are good, things that you should be doing, things that you shouldn't be doing. And it's up to people like us that have a voice that come on here that broadcast to people through the internet to give you this information. And I'll be damned if Stabby McHugs comes down with esophageal cancer and his doctor looks at him and says, buddy, I'm going to give you about 6 months. If you don't think that sucker's going to be drinking some baking soda, you are an idiot. Yes, he is. Because when you're desperate, when you're looking down the barrel of 6 months to live and you've got something that you can possibly cure, you're damn right you're going to do it. Because it will alkaline those cells that are out of whack. Because cancer cannot survive in an alkaline environment, period. That's fact. That's science. You cannot argue with that. And so if bicarbonate soda, baking soda, is going to alkaline the environment that those cells are in, it cannot continue to spread. It will die off. That's just fact. There's no arguing with that. I don't care what Stabby McHugs or anybody says. So there you go.
Good.
Over. Are y'all there?
Good advice.
Good advice, right?
Yeah, and that all leads up to exactly what we were talking about in the show too. Because if you go down in Georgia, and there's called the Georgia Guidestones, and they want to depopulate this whole world by 95%. That's their number one of their 10 commandments on the Georgia Guidestones.
Which is what?
That they want to depopulate the world by 95%. You can look that up. You can tell your
And
And
if you don't think these governments are criminals,